Starting us off at number 10 is information. Now, TikTok is a Chinese company owned by ByteDance, and in its privacy policy, the app lists all the information it collects on its users. That includes the person's IP address, location, a mobile carrier, unique device identifier, keystroke pattern, and more. In 2020 of this year, Checkpoint Research found out that hackers can easily get into the app and gain access to the users' accounts. The CEO of Reddit even called the app spyware and parasitic, claiming it's always listening to us. I mean, then again, the same could be said for Apple phones. They're listening to us all the time, but because Apple is an American company, no one's gonna say anything. Regardless, people believe that China is using the app to gain access and information about as many people as possible in a quest for global domination, which, I mean, come on. Coming in at number 9 is racism. You cannot escape it in real life, and you certainly can't get away with it on TikTok either. Well-known TikToker Emma Lou was loved on TikTok for being relatable, funny, and vocal about her struggles with body image and mental health. She solidified herself as one of Nicki Minaj's biggest fans after rapping her verses flawlessly, but all that love came crashing down. Someone posted a video of her yelling the N-word out of her car window, and thus commenced the Cancel Emma Lou party. And she's not even the only one being exposed. Even bigger TikTokers like Mattia Polibio and Chase Hudson have both been exposed using that word as well. And honestly, I'm okay with people getting exposed. You don't get to be racist on a giant platform and get away with it. I'm sorry. Not on my watch. At number 8, we have The Predator. 27-year-old Buddy Haynes is essentially this bald dude on TikTok who garnered some fame after a video he posted dancing to Good Girls, Bad Guys went viral. But his other content was weird. He would dub scenes from 50 Shades of Grey, and in one he even said girls don't want someone who's good looking, they want a Batman in the streets and a Joker in the sheets. He's been accused of being a predator and pedophile, and everything came to light when a girl going by the username VBitHoji said he had messaged her saying some pretty nasty things and that she was only 14 years old. She said he initially started talking to her about cosplaying on Instagram, but then after finding out her age, he started sending her videos of him licking and biting his lips. He goes on to say he wishes he was in a relationship with her and even sends her shirtless videos of him. Then other underage girls started coming out with similar stories about him messaging them, and then of course, what could he do except use the biggest scapegoat excuse online, which is someone hacked into his phone and messaged all these girls. But he then said, I was drunk when I messaged the first girl, and it's like, alright mate, really? The FBI then visited him over concerns about him speaking to underage girls and basically didn't do anything other than tell him to stay inactive for a while. Filling our number 7 slot is the false takeover. Now everyone thinks TikTok is taking over the world right now, and honestly I don't blame you. When we went to Playlist Live a few months ago, I thought it would be full of YouTubers, but it was actually full of TikTokers, all of which seemed to be under the age of 16. Despite everyone thinking TikTok is the must-join platform right now, only 3% of people aged 18 and over in the US have used the app. 3%, that is nothing. Furthermore, a lot of companies are convinced that TikTok is the new way forward in terms of advertising, but in reality, only 4% of US marketers actually plan on using TikTok for their brands. People also assume the app is exponentially growing globally, but 44% of all its downloads are from India. So I mean, TikTok taking over social media is an urban legend in and of itself, because it's just not true. Now, at number 6 is ignorance. A few weeks ago, Nessa Barrett made a TikTok dancing to a verse from the Quran. She claimed she had no idea what it was and just wanted to make a dance for fun, but the backlash over it has been insane, and I would be pissed if it wasn't. Rightfully so. I don't think anything has pissed me off this year more than this, not even COVID. Like, how ignorant do you have to be to do that, and how of an app does this have to be that it doesn't even filter its users' content before it gets uploaded? It's disgusting, and there should honestly be some sort of filter on this app, and there just isn't. And that's why these dumb people are getting such a large platform when they shouldn't be. Coming in at number 5 is national security. The Peterson Institute for International Economics is convinced that TikTok is a threat to Western national security. Legally, say the Chinese government asks ByteDance for its data, they are actually unable to refuse. The founder and CEO of ByteDance even said he wanted to further deepen his cooperation with the Communist Party of China and wanted to promote their policies. In December of last year, the US Army and Navy banned TikTok from all government-issued devices. Then the Australian Defence Force followed suit. On top of that, there's a legislation that was introduced in the US Senate that would result in the prohibition of downloading and using the app for all federal employees. So this is going to a state level, like policies are being made about TikTok. At number 4 is @Caleb Caleb Can Dance. The account run by Caleb Zukowski has about 400,000 fans, and his videos, which you can probably tell from his username, are of him dancing. A scandal arose about him and how he asked for and then shared explicit photos of a 15-year-old girl and was sending other inappropriate messages to underage girls. Fellow TikTok user Radical Seb was actually the one who outed Caleb and posted screenshots of these alleged messages. According to the messages, he asked for pictures of her collarbones, which is quite weird. Caleb defended himself by saying the conversation was a joke between him and a 17-year-old girl he knew personally and that it was taken out of context. Regarding the nude he supposedly leaked, he claimed it was sent by an 18-year-old girl that he was romantically involved with. He even backed himself up by having screenshots of said girl confirming she was of legal age when the photo was taken. Now, I feel like it's hard to know who to believe in situations like this because it's easy nowadays for people with social media fame to just get away with what they want, or twist things, or worse comes to worse, just blame a hacker for their mistakes. At Buddy Haynes. Filling at number 3 slot is the death tracker. You thought doing it for the gram was bad? People are out here risking their lives for TikTok. People will do anything for internet clout. It's actually insane. There's a TikTok death tracker that looks at all the news around the world and calculates how many people are dying due to accidents during filming a video. The most recent one took place on the 11th of March in India when a man got crushed by a tractor while trying to do a stunt for the app. The first ever death recorded due to the app was also in India when a young man committed suicide after being bullied for dressing up as a girl in his videos. As of today, there have been 53 deaths and 29 injuries, which I feel like is 53 deaths and 29 injuries too much for this app. Now, at number 2 is the algorithm part 1. Now, an AI did an experiment on TikTok's recommended algorithm to see how it suggests new users based on race. Mark Fadul, a researcher at Berkeley, noticed that after you follow someone and you click the arrow that recommends other accounts, the other accounts tend to look like the person you just followed, like I'm talking about race and ethnicity specifically. Despite TikTok denying a racist mechanism built into the algorithm, they did say that they use collaborative filtering, meaning it'll recommend the following of the people who follow the account that you just followed. So for example, say you just followed Addison Rae, it would recommend other people from the Hype House rather than TikTokers that look like Addison Rae. And finally, at number 1 is the algorithm part 2. Furthermore, it's not just race that plays a factor into the algorithm, it's looks, body, and how able you are as well. The app is more likely to recommend you if you're good looking, in good shape, and are not disabled, which is the most non-inclusive criteria I've ever heard of. How is that even fair for anyone involved, and how does the app judge whether you are attractive or not? Looks are subjective. You could be a 10 to me and a 0 to someone else. How does an AI know? And now it does this so the app looks better to a new downloader because it's filled with beautiful people, but honestly, this just irked the shit out of me. I hate it. Starting us off at number 10 is Vine 2.0. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I still think Vine was one of the best creations of the social media age ever. 7-second videos that were legitimately hilarious, not just breathe some breath out of your nose funny, but crack up, laugh out loud funny. The platform launched so many people into stardom like Shawn Mendes, Tori Kelly, Lele Pons, Marcus Johns, and so on. But the main reason Vine was shut down is because it had no longevity. There was no way creators could make money on the app itself. Sure, it could help them gain followers on other social medias, and that in turn made them money, but the app itself had no ads or monetization. Similarly, people think the same thing is going to happen to TikTok since there's no direct monetization on the app. Sure, TikTokers do get sponsored and make TikToks advertising whatever it is, but again, that's not connected to the app. It's a deal the influencer made with the company and then they agreed on a video. You can't get monetized on TikTok, which makes people think it's gonna be Vine 2.0. I hope it is so they can finally just bring back Vine and just let the world be happy again, because I haven't been happy since Vine shut down. Coming in at number 9 is the pedophile magnet part 1. TikTok is literally a cesspool of pedophiles, and that is a no exaggeration. It's like the app was sent from the heavens above for all these perverted individuals. Yes, I know TikTok's minimum age requirement to sign up is 13, but they do absolutely nothing to check that is your actual age during the sign up. Hence, there are so many kids that aren't 13 yet on the app using it and being exposed to all these online predators. Okay, mean, look at Twitter, for example. I created my account when I was 12 years old and I lied about my age. Then last year I wanted to correct it, so I put my actual date of birth and I got locked out of my account and banned because the app knew I wasn't 13 when I made it all those years ago. Then all I had to do to get the account back was tell them that someone of age made the account for me at the time, which again is not true. One of my friends had the same thing happen to her and she just sent a picture of her older sister's ID and her account was reactivated. Twitter doesn't know that's not you. I mean, how could they? And that's a platform that's actually checking and you can still finesse them. So imagine how much finessing is going on TikTok. There's just no accountability whatsoever. At number 8, we have the pedophile magnet part 2. So now that we've covered the fact that there are young kids on the app, let's delve deeper. I feel like 13 years old is already still quite young to be on the app. Content is getting more aggressive, more cruel. People are out here abusing animals and whatnot, and it is not cool. We've seen girls as young as 8 years old be groomed on TikTok. 8 years old. 8 years old. Most pedophiles pose as a child on the app anyway and then search for videos with children in them. And as I mentioned in part 1 of the series, the algorithm tends to suggest accounts that are similar to the one you just followed. Meaning if a pedo just found a kid's account to follow, that would automatically lead them to 10 other children's accounts in the suggested area. If anything, the app is fostering how easy it is to be a predator. One dad was horrified at the messages his 10-year-old son was getting from an older man telling him to stop effing ignoring him and his messages and so on. Yes, as a parent, you can go into the settings of the app and turn on the restricted mode, but you're kidding yourself if you think your child won't just change it right back. I want a call to action for TikTok to actually give a shit about the safety of its users. Who's with me? Comment down below. Also, guys, it's a fake tattoo. A lot of people were asking if it was real. It's fake. Filling at number 7 slot are the scandals. Now, most platforms care about what goes on with its users and what they're doing. You don't want to be that app that lets their users be ignorant and racist and not do anything about it. Now, I'm not saying that's TikTok. I'm just saying that for any app. However, based on money and statistics, I don't think TikTok really cares about what kind of content its users put out. 2019 was filled with its fair share of TikTok scandals, and ironically, the year's 4th quarterly was its most profitable. TikTok cashed in all the bad press and scandals, and the company's revenue increased by 521%, and that was after they split the revenue 30% each with the App Store and Google Play. 2019 was its biggest year ever. TikTok made close to or a bit over $100 million. But forget what they did do. What did they not do? They didn't ban any problematic TikTokers. They didn't make stricter guidelines of what you can and cannot post because they don't care. Any publicity is good publicity for them, which is why I frankly do not stan. Now at number 6 is stealing dances. I love the dances people create on TikTok. They're so fun and they're so short and it's like, yes girl, yes. But there's also a problem. Plagiarism. Big, well-known TikTokers can easily get inspired by a smaller creator's dance and put it up as their own, and what happens after that? The big influencer gets even bigger and the smaller one just stays irrelevant. And it's not even small ones that this happens to. Addison Easterling and Jack Wright, 2 of the biggest creators on the platform, were accused of stealing Hunter Lasseter's dance. Hunter is huge himself, so it's like, mate, do you really think you can get away with that one? The dance they uploaded was captioned, "Everyone go do this dance Addison Rae made." It got so much recognition that they even performed it when they appeared on Entertainment Tonight. The 2 eventually credited Hunter for inspiring some of their moves after he commented saying, "They really trying to take my dance, Lamau." Dance stealing is becoming a serious problem on TikTok, and I know amid this pandemic that's the least of our concerns, but it's still a thing. But also, if I'm being real right now, 90% of dances on the app are the same moves in a different order. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't, because I'm right. Okay, I'm stopping. Coming in at number 5 are eating disorders. Social media is a direct villain to people's self-esteem, and the image they have of themselves in TikTok is the antichrist of that, along with its brother, Instagram. Thousands of users share videos of what they've been eating in a day because of quarantine, as well as the calories and obviously how to lose 3 kilograms in a week. One video posted by a girl with an eating disorder shows her in a hospital room talking about how scared she was of gaining water weight. On the flip side, another user posted a video answering how they lost weight with a picture of cigarettes popping up. Another user can be seen eating a bag of chips, looking at a video of Emily Ratajkowski, and then putting her chips down with a caption reading, "TikTok reminds me not to eat." A lot of girls are advertising this fit tea or skinny tea or that one drink that's gonna make you lose so much weight, it's like you're out your bloody stomach. And again, there are 8-year-olds on this app watching this content thinking it's okay, thinking that's what you need to do to be TikTok famous or viewed as good looking in the society, which is just wrong. And you guys are perpetrators of that too. So I've gained some weight during quarantine. Do you know how many people are commenting and messaging me on Instagram telling me to lose weight? All your haters. And number 4 is the mugshot challenge. I feel like TikTok can somehow make anything into a challenge no matter how disrespectful it is. As long as you use the appropriate hashtags and make it fun, who really cares who it's triggering, am I right? Wrong. The mugshot challenge involved creators putting makeup on as if they were having their police mugshot taken. In James Charles's version, for example, he had a black eye, a bloodied nose, and all-around facial bruising. Hype House's Ivani Greg did it, Karina from Vlog Squad did it, and the hashtag was looked at over 155 million times. Guys, that is a lot of bloody people. Netizens called the whole challenge triggering, and honestly, it is. People who are having their mugshot taken for whatever reason don't want to be there in that position. Who the hell wants to be arrested? Not a single person. Those people who have real bloodied noses, real black eyes, have traumatic experiences behind them. They can't get rid of those bruises with a makeup wipe like these influencers can. I don't know how it became a trend to begin with, but I mean, it's TikTok's fault, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Filling on number 3 slot are unsolicited ads. The latest scandal in the string of scandals that seem to follow this app is using creators in ads. TikTok users are complaining about the fact the app started using their videos and images in their advertising campaigns when that was never agreed upon. Technically, none of the content posted on TikTok is copyrighted, so it's not like they can be like, oh, don't use this anywhere. But as a brand themselves, people aren't signing up to be TikTok salesmen. It's a PR disaster and a violation of the creator's privacy, and they're not even getting compensated for the new users they're bringing in. That's like TikTok using this video to bring in users, which they obviously won't, but then never telling me about it or asking if they can even use me, let alone paying me to do so. Now, at number 2 is Faisal Siddiqui. In May of this year, popular Indian TikToker Faisal Siddiqui made a TikTok that ended up getting him banned. In the video, you can see him threatening a girl who had left him for another guy, and in his outrage, he throws some kind of liquid on the girl's face. The girl in question has a lot of makeup on that kind of resembles scars from an acid attack. And so, because of that, people thought he was glorifying and even encouraging acid attacks on girls. The video went viral, and the National Commission for Women asked TikTok India to remove it immediately and to take action against its creator. He was then banned for a month, and that's when 1-star views started flooding in for the app and people were using the hashtag #BanTikTok in India. So after glorifying aggressive behavior towards women, acid attacks, all TikTok did was ban him for a month. Nice. Nice. Who's gonna hit the wall on that one? No one. And finally, at number 1 is neo-Nazism. There are users on this app legitimately calling for violence against people of color and Jewish people. Some users say this, and this is verbatim: kill all N-word, all Jews must die, and no, that word is not censored on the app. White nationalism and supremacists on the app are getting out of control, and TikTok is doing a shockingly horrible job at moderating them and keeping them in check. Accounts are supporting Atomwaffen, a violent neo-Nazi group that has legitimately been linked to murdering several Jews across the US. The hashtag Free Dylan Roof has been trending on the app, and if you're unaware, Dylan Roof killed 9 African Americans at a church back in 2015 and is currently serving 9 consecutive life sentences. That's who they're trying to save. That man. Other hashtags are encouraging people to read this book called Siege, which is popular as hell amongst neo-Nazis. They're even using the hashtag Sieg Heil, which, as you know, was the Nazi slogan. Hello!
Oh! Wait. I saw someone behind her, right?
Yeah, some man just appeared and then disappeared right behind her.
Oh, wait till she watches that back.
That's so creepy.
Absolutely terrifying.
Like he just came out of nowhere.
She's just trying to do her little TikTok thing in the garage.
Parking garage.
Underground parking lot. And a man he for sure was there.
That's crazy.
And moving on to our number 9 spot, we have The Shadow. But before I go any further, make sure you guys like this video. It really helps us out.
So for this TikTok, the user Tangerines is dancing to Chance the Rapper's song Groceries. But if you look in the back, halfway through, you can see an eerie dark shadow run by the landing behind her. The user realized this once she played the video back. And look at it, it looks like a little child walking by. What's funny is that Chance the Rapper actually retweeted the TikTok saying, hey, it's a ghost up there. But seriously, if this video is real, that's freaking creepy. Coming in at number 8, we have...
Y'all make me sick! Y'all make me... Disgusting!
Disgusting!
Hey, that was your disgusting.
No.
Say the line!
Disgusting! Yay!
But what is that?
Beetles
Oh.
or something underneath.
Is that, wait.
Wallpaper?
Is that or is that like a
No.
sack? Is that sack? Like there's gonna be like a
No,
million like crawling
Those
under
are
there?
like they're
Poops?
moving. Like that's the
Well,
bug.
that's the creature.
That's the bug. It says it's the creature.
Oh.
Her like gagging noise makes me want to noise, which is like makes me want to.
That was, I don't know. Can we see that one more time? That's,
Yeah.
Y'all make me
moving.
sick! Y'all make me disgusting!
Disgusting. Which one of you took a didn't flush the toilet?
time to move out.
Oh.
Damn. Get some rent money back.
That's actually disgusting. Like she
Yeah.
said it.
Disgusting!
Moving right along in number 7.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh no.
Where's my saxophone, Dad?
Where's my saxophone?
Can't find my saxophone.
What the hell?
You didn't take it from me, did ya?
It's Lisa! That's why
I'll
it's sex.
happily trade it for your skin.
It was so scary until I realized
Until
who
I
it is.
realized it was Lisa Simpson.
I didn't know what I was looking at. I thought it was like a door people.
Oh no, it looks like a sewer.
And then I saw a sewer. And then I saw it.
Hiya, Georgie.
Like I saw Pennywise.
I thought Pennywise was gonna come out. That's what I thought, not Lisa Simpson gonna rip our flesh off to take the saxophone.
That's the last person I thought was coming out of that.
But like, who thinks of that? Like, okay, I'm gonna get dressed up as Lisa Simpson. I'm gonna crawl in the sewer. And it's gonna be such a great video. It's gonna go viral. Like, who thinks of that?
You know what? Say no to drugs. Moving on to number 6, we have the little boy. So TikToker The Myth Writer was driving by a haunted house when she caught something lurking in the window.
Haunted, Panama City, Florida, my first book.
In the TikTok, she explained that the house is called the Martin House. Well, rumor has it that it was a man that went crazy there and killed his entire family, and after finding out that she was cheating on him with the servant. So he killed everyone and hung the servant to a tree in their yard. She also said that you can still sometimes see the children lurking in the windows.
Somebody tell me you see what I'm seeing. A child.
Is this real life right now? Yeah, that's clearly a little boy lurking in the window. And what's scarier than that is the house is abandoned. So yeah, it's definitely a ghost.
The stories are that the children can be seen. I see a kid.
We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with.
So, I'm actually hearing something banging on the door. I'm hoping I'm gonna catch it soon. Bear with me, guys. Okay, I'm back. Door was open again. Hello, security. Okay. I don't know how the hell they keep opening these. Hello.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oh,
Hey, you need to come out. I'm not playing anymore.
is that it?
That's it.
We don't see what it is?
No,
I don't think I want to.
I don't want to know.
But I think it's a real video of a security guard. Like,
Yeah.
man, if I'm a security guard,
Never at a freaking
I wouldn't do the night shift, the graveyard shift.
at a cemetery too.
How do you know it's a cemetery? Oh, is that a
Because
morgue?
it has the graves.
Oh, geez. I'm seeing it right now.
Yeah, no, it has the little like grave spots.
Damn, no.
That
Unless I'm
makes
getting,
it worse.
unless I'm getting paid like 50 cents more.
No.
All right, moving right along. Number 4, we have this.
Oh. is there so many?
That was the most shocking video I've ever
Say the line.
seen.
Disgusting! Yeah! He just ate their carcasses.
It's not often I don't have anything to say.
Okay, number one. Why is there so many damn ladybugs in that house?
How do you know they're ladybugs? How do you identify all
It's a
bugs?
ladybug.
How do you
It's
even
clearly a ladybug. In
do
the
you-
beginning, you saw its little dots. That's a ladybug. That's
I can't identify that.
I don't want to watch him eat it again. You know when you... Oh, did he spit them out after? Did he put them in his mouth? He went
No. He ate too many that when he closed his mouth, some of them was
like little popcorn kernels just shooting out.
Jesus.
That's disgusting. Disgusting! In our third spot, we have the bloody dolls. This next video is the definition of cursed. I have no clue what's going on in this video. Someone merged together creepy dolls, like turning their heads towards the camera, and then the dolls are covered in graffiti and blood. And in the background, very creepy music can be heard. Those dolls are probably possessed. They're probably on their way to go meet Annabelle for a good old little powwow and then go kill some people. What's going on? I feel like I just watched something that I shouldn't have.
And moving on to number 2.
My dog is just so cute. He loves to hide. He's really good at hiding.
He's not much of a talker. Cracker, it's dinner time. What do you want to eat?
Oh, can you see it?
No.
It's like a creepy face
I've been
with...
getting a lot of questions about my dog, Cracker.
Oh,
He's
I
half
just saw the
Cocker
face there.
Spaniel and Australian Shepherd. I rescued him. He's from Japan. Do you want a tree? Yeah, you want a tree?
I don't know if I can see it. Are you seeing it clearly?
Yeah, he's got bright white eyes and bright white teeth, and he's just like this. He's like...
Is it?
and it's not even moving.
Is it a real dog?
It's a person. No, it's not a dog.
It's a person.
It's like a demon face.
Oh.
It's not a dog. Literally looks like she's holding someone captive in her closet.
You think it's a real video? Could you imagine it's a real video? She thinks that that's her dog? Damn.
So on this TikTok, people were commenting saying like, asking if this girl's okay. They're just really creeped out by this demon face in her closet. Like, one person commented, "You ain't posted in a year. You okay, girl? Is your dog okay?" And another one commented saying, "She's dead." So.
Oh, she's dead.
That she's dead.
Oh,
like,
wow.
She posted the video and then demon dog human got to her.
Damn.
Left on the house at 8%. So they're okay.
You guys remember Maria Joyce? How she went like missing? She made a video after like so much time went by and everyone's like, "If you're in trouble, girl, blink twice." And she blinked twice and then she went missing again. Well, after that whole thing blew up, about a week or two later, I partied with her.
Oh.
With Maria Joyce. She was weird though. She wasn't like talking much.
Because she was possessed.
People thought like she was like kidnapped and like
Maybe.
crazy story. Finally, in at number 1.
This video gives me the creeps. So apparently what we all just saw is her dead dog. And I mean, it's just a floating head. Like there's no body and it's just incredibly still.
A lot of people feel very uneasy about this video. Like that's a demon dog or something. I cannot explain it. It's like a devil dog.
You insult me.
In fact, someone commented saying, and I quote, "I've experienced seeing dog spirits, but something about this video is extremely upsetting and disturbing. Something is not right." Honestly, I got the heebie-jeebies watching that video. Something is not right.
And tell me
at
if
all.
this is facts. Dude, can dogs see ghosts? I think so. Babies and because like
Babies and dogs can see ghosts, but that's a ghost dog, so.
someone else commented saying, "I don't believe that that's your dog. The uncomfortable feeling I got felt more like it may be a skinwalker trying to get close to you. Stay safe." Yeah, that's not your friendly, loving puppy anymore.
No.